And we're back to my third installment of BioShockInfinite. Also in sad news, the company who made BioShock is also going to be no longer, so that's some sadness right there. Got Paul in the background.
That's not so good news, is it?
It's not.
Yes, I'm here.
They made System Shock, Paul. That was a great game. I mean,
It's a great game I don't remember.
I remember it fondly. Evil AI. Evil. So I'm in the tower to get the girl who somehow is some sort of angel, and there's some shoes on the floor. Shoes.
Oh yes, if we're doing news, Liam, you know Apple?
Yeah.
I
You know
guess
about the
even in
Mac
a
OS
restricted
for the
area,
Mac?
these
Yeah.
crackers
Everyone
need
says, oh,
someone to
we're
clean
better
the
than you
floors.
because you don't get viruses or anything like that because all our products are
Politicians and
better made.
scientists don't bother about
Yeah.
what they say around me because
Apple
I'm some
has found a
half-leaded colored
massive
boy.
security flaw in their system.
But I can tell they're scared out of their wits by that thing they got locked
You know,
upstairs. Yes, sir.
security
They got a dog about to tell.
the website to confirm that these websites are secure. The little like, green box, whatever that comes that says this site is secure for making transactions.
A little padlock thing that was being faked. They attacked Safari, I believe, as well,
Yes.
didn't they?
The meant hackers could impersonate a website and capture data because apparently the security certificates weren't checked properly, so they could easily be faked. So it turns out Apple may not have had the small flaws, you know, that Microsoft had, but they've found out that, you know, their entire system is just not secure. Instead, it's a lovely thing for them to come out and say. Especially them come out and say, since they've realised that they can't actually fix it yet. They fixed like the iPod and iPhone version, but they haven't fixed the Mac OS version yet. The problem was with the phones, the iPods, the iPads, the laptops, and their desktop computer systems. Everything. Because they all run on very similar OSs, the whole thing's screwed up.
That's actually really funny. That's what they get for being bested.
What with their we're all better than you, because our computers cost 3 times as much as yours.
Pretty much. Computer snobbery gets you nowhere. Unless you're me, then it gets you somewhere.
Don't know where though.
Well. Facility unsafe. That doesn't look safe.
I think I was talking about with the Russians maybe or maybe not invading the Ukraine.
Everything's gonna be fun.
Because somehow, however, there will be no military action. Putin won't send in troops or turn off the gas taps. There is no goal to destroy Ukraine, at least not now, says Russian analyst Fyodor Lukyanov, an expert in Russian-Ukrainian relations. Basically what he said is, they're not going to go in, yet.
They're not friends, distinguished allies, and some scumbags. Everything is fine.
Dressing room.
We are not going to do any harm to the Ukrainian people. In subtitles under that, we are going to kill everyone who opposes us.
Yeah. The nice thing at the bottom here says, what remains to be seen is who is correct. Is the Russian Bill of Sevastopol may be nothing but showmanship, or then again, it may be brinkmanship.
There's the girl.
Meaning either they might just be showing that they're powerful, or they're preparing to invade, one or the other. They're doing what they did in the Cold War. The Russians used to parade all these long lines of tanks through eastern Germany to show how powerful they were. Or when the Americans did their Able Archer exercises, the Russians wanted to make sure that they could fight back, and they had all these tanks in the East German border and everything, just to show that they were strong. It sounds like that again.
Oh, so then I can go back to Spin Image sketch of where there's like, I can't remember who he is, but he's going, there's a tank. Something that starts with A. Another tank? Yeah, sure, got it.
That's what the East German border used to look like at some points. Like, you just see these lines and lines of tanks going for miles driving down the road. Because the Russians wanted to show that they were more powerful than the Americans. They just sprayed tanks everywhere.
Whoa!
Paris!
It worked.
Oh no!
What?
Elizabeth could not get to the wine in Paris. What is life, ah? We should celebrate with a smoke.
Nothing to do with the job at hand.
I'm in my crafty ways. It was bound to get me in trouble sooner or later. Send me Paul and his identity fraud.
Wait, what? No, I didn't do that.
Yeah, sure you didn't, Peter Shadbolt.
Oh dear.
This job's getting worse all the time.
Wait a minute, sounds like radiation coming up. Ah, fuck. Gonna have some hell of poison.
That's gonna be fun, Jay.
She's there, we must attack! Ah! I don't know what's going on. I know where she is, open the door! Get the girl, get out, pay my debt. Away I go. Never have time to kill the old man.
Holy
During
shit.
the first, you know, gas was talking about it today, like.
I can do this.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, in the First World War, they used charcoal to use it.
Really?
And then then in 1918 they found that charcoals made from the shells and seeds of various fruits and nuts such as coconuts, chestnuts, horse chestnuts and peach stone were better. So they collected waste materials and sent it to the public recycling programs and printed gas mask filters. Well, think of it this way, like, in the First World War, they had to filter clothes. That was about it. These days, there are all kinds of dangerous crap these days.
Stop it! Will you stop it?
Not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
My name is DeWitt.
I like how
Fred.
they used to test
Come to
these
get you out of
gas
Get
masks.
away!
They basically tested them by putting the American military in rooms with and just put tear gas in them.
Are you real?
What's
They
wrong with
basically
your
said, "You'll
finger?
be fine." You put the gas mask off, and they just basically flooded the room with tear gas or CN or
You've gotta
CS
go.
gas
Why?
You don't want to be here when he gets here.
because it wouldn't
Just a
kill
minute,
them.
I'm getting
They would
dressed.
know if the gas mask
you
was
outta here.
working because
There's
it's
no way
tearing
out.
up and
Trust
everything.
me,
But
I've
they knew
looked.
that it
Stop it!
wouldn't
You're
kill them.
too impatient. That's enough.
What about this?
What about it?
This is the way out, isn't it?
Ah,
What are
yes.
you-
Safety of old gas
Give it
masks.
to me.
Gas masks have a limited useful lifespan that is related to the absorbent capacity of the filter. That's just saying about whether they'll work at preventing gas buildup. World War II gas masks contained blue asbestos in their filters. It is unknown how long the certain material was used for them. Breathing blue asbestos in the factory
It's a
resulted in
way
the
out.
deaths of 10% of the workforce. This rate was between 2.5 and 3.2 times the normal incidence of lung and respiratory cancer.
Come on, this way.
Basically, these gas masks were really good at filtering poisonous
His
gases, but
job
they were
to keep
killing
me
the
locked
people
up
that
in
built
here.
them.
We'll see about that.
I'm escaping a tower, Paul, and something very evil is trying to kill me.
Who are you? Why did you come here?
It's not gonna be fine, I'm just tearing it apart. Ooh, I'm just not happy.
This way, come on.
I've gathered that, we're going this way.
See, there's always a problem with these gas masks. The modern ones, all nice modern ones, they're shooting a lot safer. It's all fine because the only problem with modern ones is that all the rubber and everything breaks also, the US C2 canister was
Call
shown
the
to
elevator!
contain hexavalent
What the
chromium.
hell is that thing? Press the button!
The problem with that is that it's carcinogenic.
What does that mean? Carcinogenic.
It means it can cause
All
cancer.
this time.
Huh.
Why?
Basically,
Why did they put me in
no matter
here?
what you put in the
What
gas masks,
am
it seems
I?
to cause cancer. So they have to be
What
careful
am
at how
I?
they're used.
You're the
And
girl
all,
who's
and
getting
nearly
out
all
of this
Russian
tower.
Cold War period gas masks are essential. It says here, the filter contains an elemental if the filter layer is damaged, in fact those filters should not be used at all.
Jump, Elizabeth, jump! Alright, I'll go.
You have to keep moving.
Ah, my legs.
He's tearing the building apart.
Oh, well, no shit, he's just somehow got in here.
How do you know my name?
I know
Not
everything.
now.
I am Booker DeWitt,
Hurry!
destroyer of evil, and at this rate a giant tower.
There's a door here.
Out of the way, let me...
Onward to freedom, or death.
Which way?
Why up? Why not down, Booker? Wouldn't that make more sense? What the bloody hell's going on? Oh, this looks evil. Is it a giant bird? No crows and birds would have something to do with this. This never ends well with me. See, we're fine, we just have to... No, death approaches. I could always let you fall and just say I tried. Well, those people are dead. Bifurcated tower. That's impressive. Freedom for me, Mason, not for you. I hate you, you giant annoying bird. I hope you die. Ah, crap. Yeah, I really hate this bird. I didn't picture me going out like this. Oh, water. That's a good sign, right? Oh, a giant bird monster. That's a bad sign. What's wrong with it? Oh yeah, pressure. He used to flying, so he's gonna get hurt. You can't get me in the water. But I can't live forever. Mr. DeWitt. Is Paul even there? I think he's dead. Huh?
Are you in there, DeWitt?
No.
What do you want with her?
There's a deal, DeWitt.
Tell me
That's
what
really
you want
creepy.
with her.
Open this door right now.
Are you going to hurt her? Tell me what you want!
Oh, God damn it, right, fine.
Anna! Anna!
A bright light.
Anna.
No, it's me. Elizabeth.
Ah, fuck off.
You alright?
No.
Where am I?
Back in the land of the living.
Ah, that sucks.
Here, let me.
I'll be fine.
Where's your
You're
finger?
almost drowned. You need to...
I said I'm fine. Just give me a minute.
Do you hear that? It's music.
Indeed it is.
Go on. I just need to...
Okay, I won't be long.
It's gonna go
I
into
won't be long,
shock.
Mr. DeWitt.
Go to rest, have a go on a shark.
Where is she?
What a nice place. Oh, let's check on Paul, shall we? Ah. Okay, I lost connection to Steam. Oh well. How'd seagulls get all the way up here? No, I'm not gonna...
You see a young girl, blue skirt? No?
No. But I'm without an escort if you're looking to pass the time.
Maybe.
You fellas seen a girl around here? Blue skirt?
Don't answer that. What happened?
Dark hair?
It said your internet is gone.
My internet was fine, champ. The video proves it.
What?
The video proves it.
I'm looking for a young girl.
Video proves what?
Who isn't?
That my internet was fine. Was yours, good sir?
Airship.
How? But I was on the internet. I was looking up different things while it was gone out.
Oh, you'd like
I
to
was
see
actually
that.
opening a page the second it went out.
You know, Columbia would be a real nice...
What?
Columbia would be a real nice place for, you know, without the racism and giant bird monsters wanting to kill me. I reckon it could do well.
Yeah. It did get nice.
They just have to, you know, have civil rights and whatnot.
I had a look at the gas mask that I think you might even think you were guessing. This was
Hey,
the
miss
typical one. It was the GP5 gas mask.
It's white, got a green
Typical
filter.
Russian gas mask. Yeah, GP. It was the
Miss.
standard one used in the Cold War.
Miss.
Their favourite
Elizabeth.
gas masks like because they're
This
common
is
and have the
wonderful.
old circular
Dance with me,
eyepieces
Mr.
like
I
masks
don't
used in the
dance.
Second
Come
World
on,
War.
let's go.
Why? What could be better than this?
And you know what? That's the one that contains asbestos.
How about Paris?
You know the green filters lady you
I
looked
don't
at?
understand how
Yeah.
we get there.
That's where that airship's
Where?
going, but if you
Yeah.
want to stay and dance, we can...
No, let's go.
Hello?
Let's go. Come on, let's go right now.
Paul, you can't... my chat... I'm still in the chat.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Len, your voice went really, really, really quiet.
And maybe because I was playing around with the game volume. Let's see, what do I do here? Can you hear me now?
Pardon?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Perfect.
Right. As I say, yes. I had a look at this. Like, you know, the green village you looked at contains 7.5% asbestos.
Oh, can you smell that? I've never smelled
So I would have been dead
It does say
within...
Or have you?
No,
Beaches
it
I
does say
know
here
don't
that
smell
the
much
filter's
like that.
configured that the asbestos cannot be breathed in so long as it isn't damaged.
I see.
So basically, if you damage the filter, don't wear the mask.
What could go wrong?
Duet. Comstock. I've read about him.
Apparently, there would be,
Say
there
he
might
can
be.
see the future.
Is it this one?
Give a man a little power. He falls in all kinds of
I've
love
read
with
part
himself.
of it and now I
don't
can't
like his
find
look.
it. Yeah,
Do you dislike the look
it'd
of
be
the
quite
prophet?
difficult. It says the
What is
GP5
this?
mask is known to
Can
tightly
we leave
cling to the skin of the head, making it only wearable by having relatively short hair.
What is that? Well, I go on the employees only bit 'cause it's really funny. This man leads a sad life. Let's go, Elizabeth. One second, let me steal from the till. As this man attempts to do nothing. Oh wait, you can't see me.
You know, there's
Fall
actually
into
an
the water
entire
to
like
favors.
wiki dedicated to
I'll keep an
gas
eye out for
masks
something
and
that might use your
respirators.
painting.
If you look up the IP4M rebreather, it's a closed cycle
Mr. DeWitt, here.
gas mask.
Bird.
Or the cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
He's doing it. How do
Let's see.
You can look up.
Never
You can look up just for any type of gas mask you can think of.
Look at these, they're
Got
amazing.
here the Russian
Which
GP5
one do you
gas
like more,
mask.
this one or this?
Huh.
The bird
I like
is
that.
beautiful.
Top thing, please do not post any
Cage
more
is somber,
claims
but
that the
there's
GP5
really something
filters contain
special about
asbestos
it.
without
I just
providing
can't
compelling
decide.
evidence.
Let's see. The
It-
cage is like
it
a
seems it has-
prison, and the
it seems
bird
it
is
wasn't
freedom.
confirmed.
So the bird.
the one on the right?
Are you sure?
Lame.
Yes.
Sure.
Sorry.
It seems like
Love it.
it wasn't
Surprising.
confirmed that there's asbestos in the
Unexpected
gas
cage.
mask by the
If you're
sound of
going to
things.
be a sore
Huh.
loser, then I shan't do this again.
Now that's just sophistry.
Oh no.
Apparently the problem with the mask is that it's a helmet type mask, meaning
You
it has,
alright?
meaning it has to be stretched over the head,
We should get out of here.
which means it can be uncomfortable to use for long periods of time.
If I was going to get a new one, I would get you know, the kind of more British SAS one, the more modern one. I'd get that.
Oh, I can't remember what that's called now though.
Wow, that monument really got destroyed by some scoundrel.
Piece of photographic
Have a look
identification
on the
ready
wiki.
for
British
presentation.
gas mask.
Put those arms up now. Fingers apart. Legs apart.
Oh, I mean like
Stand
the.
still.
Oh, I know. I think
Now
I,
hold
oh, yeah,
steady.
I know what you mean.
Might
I
apply.
can
Get
have a look
through
at
there.
I have
these
just
ones. These are like the two
Come
you're
on.
talking about. Oh, you mean like the? Oh, you mean the S10?
Look at this one. He's suspicious, if you ask me.
All right, quiet down there, Pete.
Well, the one that has the big eyes and has the mask filter thing at the front, and it's the black coloured one.
Yeah.
Damn
Yeah, I found
thing's
it here.
locked.
It was used as a CBRN protective mask for British military and riot control and British law enforcement.
Like, done.
Ah. Ah.
Did you learn to pick locks?
Complete kit comes with two vacuum-sealed nuclear, biological, and chemical filters, a haversack carry bag, a canteen adapter lid compatible with a drinking hose, chemical detection papers, a manual, an NBC survival booklet enabled Fight to Survive, cotton glove liners and rubber chemical gloves, as well as a bottle of decontamination powder called Fuller's Earth.
There might be something to bring you back to health.
That's what a full kit
Probably a
comes
good
with.
idea.
I don't need to get brought back to health. Booker's fine. I just need a drink, you know.
Soldier, if there's any claim because it's a capability to decolorize oil or other liquids without chemical treatment. It's an includes absorbents for oil, grease, and animal waste.
Housekeeper acting suspicious?
I think you should see this.
Oh yeah, and the mask comes out the side, doesn't it? The mask comes out the left side of it.
Yeah.
The filter. Yeah, I see it.
Shut up, vending machine. I'll end you.
Hey, mister.
That never used
We'd
to.
like to help you.
Do I know you?
Back at the lottery, without you, we wouldn't have gotten away.
I
Casey
thank you.
always said somebody like you would come along.
Yeah, I bet she
Have
did.
you had a look at the price for the S10 gas mask?
Nope. What a creepy arcade. Ooh, coins.
Huh, you're talking between 20 and 30 quid by the looks of it.
Hey, you
Yeah.
little miss. Cotton candy here.
Later.
It's your cotton candy.
30 to, what did you say, 30 to what?
I said between, it looks to be about 20 to 30 quid.
Come and take a photograph with the
Some of them are
father
cheaper.
of our
Oh no, that's just the extension sheet.
down the cherry tree. He crossed the Delaware on bended knee.
Paul.
Yeah, it's due to be 20, it's a lot
This
later.
guy sounds like Dempsey from Nazi Zombies. Dempsey.
Really?
Dempsey, you're alive, I thought you were dead. Why'd you look at Nigel West Dickens?
Saw with holy prophecy and Eden floating
That's
in
really
the
creepy.
You're gonna
mist
buy that
by
back.
man
Ask Gasper if it
forsworn.
says if we buy it soon, like, you never know what the Russians are gonna do next.
Ah, I'll be fine, Paul, I got my own.
Be fine, like, when the Russians are they'll just mistake you for SAS.
Yay, wait, what?
Annabelle?
Can I not be a political
They'll just
prisoner?
take you for
Annabelle,
SAS
it's
and
me,
shoot you on
Esther.
sight.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
Make sure
My
they
name
eat
is
your
Elizabeth.
brains.
Do I know you?
Elizabeth.
What?
Isn't that a lovely name?
It's a trap.
That was odd.
It's an odd AI, so it
Last
probably
customer.
means a trap.
Park's closing. Park's closing, everyone.
Is it now? Is it closing, mate? I'm gonna kill you. Tell.
Yeah, these shoes sure could benefit from a shine. Guess I haven't paid much attention.
Everything seems a bit...
Hey, you wanna watch
Excuse
out?
me.
I just swapped that.
How about no? How about I keep standing on it, huh? I keep standing on you. That was weird. Just paused. Friggin' douchebags at the air. Paul, you still there? I guess it's... Nah, the internet's gone again. Oh well. Oh well. I don't like this. Oh god damn it. Okay. What the fuck? Let me start it. You better pick up, otherwise it's gonna annoy me. Nope. Okay.
If you're in such a hurry, go on ahead.
Sauerkraut? I guess so.
I'll take, one, please. How much?
1 silver eagle.
All right.
Hello, sir. Nah, no, I know it's a trap, but
Yeah, just a minute, friend.
gonna get my hand stabbed.
How do you want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
Hey, mister. You're gonna get mustard all over your nice suit.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
Is it?
Like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
I demand a
Excuse
ticket.
me, can I get some help here?
Certainly, sir. Sorry about the wait!
What are you doing?
Get the girl!
Get off of me!
Oh, god damn it. I'm not gonna answer any calls till this is done. On you pricks.
Away from me! Let me out!
Shotgun.
Out!
Elizabeth.
Get out of here! Stay away from me!
Ah, fuck.
Give yourself up!
I have to give myself up. It's very stupid.
Need another clip!
Knew I'd win.
Elizabeth!
Now is not the time. God fucking damn it. The chat isn't working. Fuck's sake. Right, no, seriously, next time he calls, I ain't bothering to pick up because this was just wasting my time.
Right.
It's time to end this!
stab me in the hand. Forgot what I came here for.
Better already.
Well, not really, because you've been stabbed in the hand. Now we gotta keep moving, because no, as the guest mind front, there's going to be more.
Just stay where you are!
Get away from me!
Hey, come back here!
Dear, dear, dear. Couldn't choose your brain, could you?
Kill those people. I can't believe you did that. They're all dead.
Indeed they are.
You killed those people.
Elizabeth,
You're a monster.
Well, so are you.
what did you think was gonna happen?
What?
Do you understand the expense people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just gonna let you walk away? You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. That's the last time anyone gets the drop on me.
Well, there's my sliced hand.
Let me see your hand.
Just a bit stabbed.
What happened back there? It's not the last of it, is it?
Nope.
I don't know.
There.
Everything is fine, my friend.
I suppose I best get used to it. You know, I've read a thing or two about medicine. I'll do my best to keep you supplied with remedies.
I like the sound of
If
that.
the wounds are deeper, I'll try to keep you on this side of the abyss.
That sounds even better. Onward to Soldier's Field. I like the sound of that.
To take all that's rightfully yours, and it's your solemn duty to keep them from our shores.
Cool.
The gate's shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Shock jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
No shit. Well, I think this is where I'm going to end the recording. So, see you next time!
There it is. First Lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.